The video that you're about to watch was recorded on May the 6th, 2026. This is DDTS episode 774. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Enjoy the video. Everything in this video is alleged and does have some truth to it. I did my research. Please make sure that you did yours. And this is yours truly, DeAndre Dobbs. Enjoy the video. Happy Wednesday. Thank you. Hey everybody, and welcome to DDTS episode 774. I'm back with another video. I think I'm on episode 774. I think we are on episode 774. Happy Wednesday. Back with another video. Thank y'all for joining me today. I apologize in advance because I did not get to record yesterday because I was not here at the house. I was gone yesterday, but I'm back here on this Wednesday, and I promise y'all, and I'm gonna do my best to say that next Tuesday I will be recording. I will be recording and uploading on what days did I say? I will be uploading Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I will be off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and possibly Monday. Like Monday is going to be a sometimes thing with me. But I am here today. Happy Wednesday. Thank y'all for joining me. And I'm so happy to be able to do another episode with y'all today. But first, if you have not yet, please hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you would get notified when I have new videos available. Today, we're going to be talking about the Met Gala 2026 carpet looks, and I'm going to be sharing some alleged tea with y'all. And that alleged tea is this: Jenifer Lewis and Taraji P. Henson calls out celebrities that attended the Met Gala, or better yet, participated in the Met Gala, because it was sponsored by some person, Bonjo or something like that. I'm not for sure, but I have my note phone right here, and I'm gonna look it up, and we're going to talk about, and we're going to discuss the whole scenario of this whole thing, like why Taraji P. Henson and why Jenifer Lewis are calling out celebrities for attending the Met Gala 2026. Now, if I may say this, I respect and I love Jenifer Lewis down. I respect and I love Taraji P. Henson down. So I'm going to say this respectfully and honestly. I will not be dragging these two legendary black women down, because Jenifer Lewis, her resume is so long. She is the Black Mother of Hollywood, and her credits are legendary. She was part of Broadway. She was in The Temptations. She started in Blackish. She started in Jackie. Oh my gosh. That was a bee. Oh my goodness. Why are you coming over here? Good Lord. She started in Jackie Robinson. She started in Jackie Washington's Jackie's Back. She started in Little Richard. She started in Not Easily Broken. She started in Dirty Laundry with Loretta Devine. She even started in Corona with Whoopi Goldberg, and she has played in the TV show, an iconic, legendary show, Girlfriend. So Jenifer Lewis' resume is very long. And you cannot forget that she also played Aunt Helen in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, amongst many, many other shows. So yes. Taraji P. Henson, her resume is long as well. But you know, like Empire, Baby Boy, Not Easily Broken, Think Like a Man too. Hustle and Flow. What else? Ooh, Lord. What is that other show? Hair Show. You know, the list goes on and on. So we're going to talk about that. I got my note phone, like I said, and half of these peoples, if I don't say nothing on these peoples and they look, it's because I don't know their name. I'm just going off the fashion look. We just going to be reviewing the Met Gala fashion looks. And we're going to be talking about a couple celebrities that are well known that was there, that we barely even see do interviews, that we even have not heard from in a nick of time. So we're going to do it. So it's basically going to be a review of the Met Gala and everything. So I hope y'all are excited just like I am. Be expecting another episode tomorrow, allegedly, and hopefully, God's willing. And we're gonna be doing that. What is that on my face? My hair. I gotta get that shaped up. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it, okay? We're gonna go ahead and get into it. So how this gonna work is this. How is this gonna work? I'm going to be showing y'all the pictures on this phone, and I will be putting them up on screen basically when I do my editing and everything like that. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this video. So come on, y'all, and stay tuned. Y'all already know I got my coffee. I'm not ashy today, y'all. I'm not ashy. I got baby oil on. Baby oil. No, not the baby oil that Diddy been using. No, I don't have 1,000 bottles of baby oil, but I had to put some on my hand because I was ashy. Because I know y'all been seeing me in my couple videos, and I know y'all been seeing me being ashy and everything. Y'all just don't want to say nothing. I know y'all probably be saying something behind the when y'all through watching my video. If half of y'all even watch the whole video. No tea, no shade. But I know some of y'all be elaborating on how my videos be, and I know y'all probably be looking like, ooh, DeAndre nasty. Well, DeAndre ashy. Nah, well, guess what? DeAndre ain't ashy today. He ain't ashy today. He is fully skin moisturized and everything. So let's go ahead and get into this Met Gala review and outfit rate. Let's go ahead. I did it, y'all. I did it. I found out a way to get all the pictures. I found the website. Now this was on May the 4th, 2026 at 2:36 p.m. This is my note phone. So how this is gonna work? I'm gonna be sliding down, and I will be showing y'all the red carpet looks of what people's wore at this year's Met Gala 2026. And then after we do that, we're going to talk about Taraji P. Henson and Jenifer Lewis, why they allegedly calling out celebrities who attended the Met Gala. Okay, let's get started. So the first person that I just want to talk about, and we're going to be elaborating on, can't click on them. So first, we go with Teyana Taylor. Look at Teyana Taylor, y'all. Hold on, y'all. My hands might be slippery. This is Teyana Taylor. This was her outfit. And again, I will have this up on screen. So first up is Teyana Taylor. Teyana Taylor in a Tom Ford by Hadior Ackerman. So allegedly, Teyana Taylor is wearing a Tom Ford by Hadier Ackerman. And I will say this, I love it. It's giving, like, I love the color. I will say this, I love the color, and I adore and I respect Teyana Taylor. But it kind of gives me, I don't know how to say it. It's like silver strings or something. But I will say this, even though the outfit is, you know, to me, in my opinion, it's not serving, but I will give Teyana Taylor a 10 on this, because Teyana Taylor is legendary to me. She is beautiful, and what she rocks, she makes it very iconic. So even though I'm confused of the whole outfit thing, but I give Teyana a 10 on that because I love Teyana Taylor and I respect her for that. So let's go to the next one. Y'all, this is the next person. Now this person is the daughter of Beyonce, Knowles Carter, and Jay-Z Carter. Blue Ivory. Hold on, y'all. Blue Ivory. Hold on. Let me get this right. Cut my hand. Okay. Let's see how I'm gonna do it like that. See, I think that's better. Blue Ivory. Blue Ivy. That's her name. Blue Ivy. Blue Ivy. This is Beyonce's daughter and Jay-Z's daughter, their oldest daughter, their firstborn. And this is what she wears. It says Blue Ivy in a Ballinger with Samaru jewels and Jimmy Choo shoes. Look at this. I love it. I love it. I love it. She rocks this. But I do got some things to say about this whole scenario, okay? The look looks glamorous on Blue Ivy, okay? Yeah, she's slaying it as the young lady that she is. But I really feel that even at this age, I understand she is taken after her mama. I understand she comes from a family of talents and legendaries and hard working and everything. But I will say this, I really feel like the heels are a little too much. And I understand her mama is Beyonce, yes. Her mother is Beyonce, yes. Beyonce is Beyonce, yes. Who's also gonna be on this list. But I will say this, I really feel that even Blue Ivory, I think she is ain't she 12? I think she's 12 years old, if I'm correct. She was born in 2012, I think, or 2013. But even at the age that she is, I really feel like the heels are a little too high. I really feel like those heels are a little too grown. Maybe that's me, but she is slamming and she is slaying this. But I really feel like the heels are a little too high, a little too grown to my aspect. And you know, she looks just like her mama. And basically she is taken after her mama. Her mama is Beyonce, who is training her. And the dress I like, I really do. But you know, I really feel like the heels are a little too grownish for me, you know. Y'all might disagree with me, but she rocks it all. But that's just my opinion. Like, a lot of people can pull this off and a lot of people can't. But Blue Ivy, she definitely is serving. She's serving this, so yes. Just my opinion, y'all, allegedly. I know y'all gonna have something to say in the comments, which that is okay. I can handle it. Okay, let's go on to the next one. We're not gonna get all of them. So, oh wow. Look how we got here, y'all. Y'all should know who this is. She's one of my favorites. Okay, this is Beyonce. Can y'all see it good? Hold on, it might be too blurry. Next up is Beyonce. I'm having trouble with this. Okay, next up is Beyonce. You can't really see, but let me see what I can do here. Maybe I can zoom it in for y'all so y'all can see. Okay, let me see, can I do it like that? Okay, how's that? Okay, here y'all go. This is Beyonce, everybody. This is Beyonce. This is what she wore to the 2026 Met Gala. Okay, and Beyonce in a custom design by Oliver Raudenstein and Chopper Jewels. Now, again, I will have it up on the screen as well so y'all can get a better feel of it. So this is Beyonce. This is what she wore. Now, Beyonce is Beyonce. She's a legend. She's a Grammy Award winner multiple times. Has had amazing albums. Still have amazing albums. I don't need to write a book. And I don't need to read from my phone to tell y'all about Beyonce, because I know Beyonce long enough to know that, you know, she slays in everything that she does, especially her outfit. Not because she's Beyonce, but because her daddy, Matthew Knowles, even though he did what he did with their mama, Miss Tina Knowles, even though it is alleged that he cheated, had an outside child with a younger lady, which happens to be a son, allegedly. You cannot throw away the fact that their father, that Beyonce's daddy, that Beyonce and Solange Knowles' daddy, did not do what he did to make sure those girls got to be successful. Like, they are successful because of their father, Matthew Knowles. Beyonce is what she is because of her Matthew Knowles, Destiny's Child. Once the group disbanded in 2005, they went their separate ways. Beyonce still was a trailblazer. She's still working hard. And from back then to now, like, it's like Beyonce is literally still taking off. Like, the ups and downs, she's still here. You know, you have Jay-Z allegedly cheating on her, and Solange whooping Jay-Z's ass in the elevator, and Beyonce just standing there. You have Beyonce making a Lemonade album dedicated to the whole situation of Jay-Z cheating on her. That album was dedicated to Jay-Z, and that album, the whole album, was talking about when Jay-Z was allegedly cheating on Beyonce. If you didn't get the song, I'm sorry, you ain't sorry, no. And then it goes like, you better call Becky with the good hair. If you do not get that last one, that was meaning that Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce, and that whole album was dedicated to that. But let's get back to the Met Gala. Hold on, let me go back. Okay, I gotta go back, y'all. Okay, where Beyonce at? Okay, where she at? Okay, maybe, okay. Hold on, y'all. Oh my gosh. See, y'all nosy. Y'all supposed to be looking at Beyonce, but y'all the Snapchat. Listen, I'm not no hoe, but you know, but you know what I'm saying. This is what Beyonce had on. So yeah. So that, I'm gonna give Beyonce a 10. I like that. I like that. You know, I thought Beyonce was pregnant by the way her face was looking. I'm like, dang, Beyonce pregnant again? Yeah. So let's go to the next one. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. I think it says Ayo Edibri. Ayo Edibri. I don't know who this is. But she is wearing Chanel. She's in Chanel. She's in Chanel. So I like it. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like it, but then again, I don't like it. I'm gonna give it a 7. I'm gonna give it a 7. But it's nice. Yeah. Okay. Okay, next up we got Odessa and Zion. Half of these people I don't even know and haven't even heard of. Let me get a sip of my coffee. Odessa and Zion. Okay, so Odessa or Zion, she's in a custom Valentino with Pandora jewels. Now this, it's giving, I'm saying it's giving something, I'm saying this is giving something Madonna may have worn back in the 80s, probably 90s, but in a slayish way. And even though this young lady who I don't even know, I think she's rocking this. Like, I like the black, I like the heels, I like the blue. That, what her breast is. I think it could have been, I know it could have been covered up a little bit, but she could have had it covered up but made a little slant in the middle, if you know what I'm saying. But it looks kind of, it's nice. I like it, but it's the slantage. It should have been a slantage. Now y'all probably be like, damn, DeAndre, you supposed to be gay and part of the LGBTQ community and you don't know nothing about fashion. I know a little something about dressing and fashion, but I'm country. I'm me. I'm from the country, I don't have to dress in Chanel. I don't have to dress in Gucci. I don't have to dress in Louis Vuitton. I don't have to dress in it to fit the part, you know what I'm saying? Because clothes don't make you. You make the clothes. So, you know what I'm saying? But I like it, so I'm going to give her a 10. And I love the hair. Like, the hair matches it and everything. The makeup, the lipstick, it could have been a little darker. Like, she could have, wore, a little darker lipstick, like, if it would have suited her. But I know it suits her. But she could have done, a little darker red color, you know what I'm saying? If it's one thing about me, I'm going to give her a 10 on this. But if it's one thing about me, I believe that, I don't know what it is, even though I don't wear lipstick. I'm not that much of a person that wears makeup. I'm not that type of person regarding our community. But I just want y'all to know I respect everybody and I love everybody in my community. But I'm not the type of person to wear makeup, heels, wigs, dresses. I'm not that type. But I have considered doing drag one or two times in my life. I have thought about it. I still think about it from time to time. But if I could, which I know I could, I would. I just have to shape the facial hair and everything and work on my body. But just to let you know, just because I volunteer to do that, and I just want to give people's advice. Just because you volunteer yourself to do something like that, and even though you want to do that, don't let people's negativity get you down. Don't let people think, oh, I knew you wanted to be a girl. No, I do not. No, everybody does not. It could be toward a charity run. It can be towards something that could save a lot of people's, you know what I'm saying? It can be for a fundraiser, benefit, you know what I'm saying? Of course I would do something like that. But I would be nervous, and I know I would be getting dragged and talked about and everything, this and that and the third. But I wouldn't care, because I don't care what people think about me. I don't care what people think about me. I don't care what people say about me. I used to, but now I really just don't give a damn anymore, because, hey, we all got one life to live. And if you keep giving a damn what people think about you, you're going to let people continue to get you down every chance you get. Every chance they get, they will get you down. Because they know you will crack under pressure. They know that you will rage and retaliate in a way. So, yeah, I love it. But I think, I would give this wonderful lady a 10. I just want to put that out there. But let's go ahead to the next one. Ooh, this is one of my favorite couples. Sierra and Russell Wilson. Oh my goodness. I love it. 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 Russell and Sierra. Okay, so Russell Wilson in a Brandon Blackwood and Jacob and Co. timepiece with Sierra in a custom Celia Carterry and Afara jewels. Oh my goodness, look at here. I love it. I love Russell Wilson and I love Sierra. And I'm surprised Sierra is not pregnant again. And I know Russell Wilson, he's an extraordinary person, and he's very lucky to have a beautiful woman like Sierra. But this is everything. I'm definitely giving this outfit, this whole look, a 10, because this is legendary. Look, this is a 10. I can't hold the phone too good, but I'm definitely giving them a 10. Again, this gonna be on the screen once I edit it. So yeah. So I'm definitely giving them a 10. Okay. Who is this? Oh my Lord. What the hell? This can't smell smoke. Might be burning something out there. Okay. We got Bad Bunny. This is Bad Bunny, y'all. Look at Bad Bunny. I'm like, no, that's what I was saying. Like, I know this ain't Bad Bunny, but surprisingly it is. But he's in a tuxedo and he's doing his own collaboration. It says Bad Bunny is in a tuxedo that was his own collaboration with Zara and Cater Jewels. Listen, I don't care what anybody says. Bad Bunny will always be gorgeous. He will always be sexy, and he will always have that appeal. I don't care what anybody say. Even in this, Bad Bunny just rocks it, and I love it. So he's definitely getting a 10. Not only because he's fine, he's cute and handsome, but because it's been Bad Bunny's year. It's been his year. He's won a Grammy. The Super Bowl halftime show was truly fantastic, powerful, and everything. So yes, I love it. So I'm definitely giving Bad Bunny a 10 on this. So yes, because I love Bad Bunny. I ain't gonna lie. I like Bad Bunny. Okay. If I'm going too fast, I'm sorry, y'all. What the hell is this? Who is this? Madonna. Oh my goodness. I spoke up Madonna, y'all. Let me see how many we got left. I ain't, Okay, we're gonna do one more look. We're gonna do one more look. Okay? We're gonna stop at Madonna. Okay? We're gonna stop at Madonna because it seems like that's the last. Because I want to get into the next topic. No, we're gonna do one more look at the Madonna. And this is gonna be the look that I always wanted to do. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Welcome back, y'all. We're 30 minutes in, but yes. Let's get into it. This is Madonna. This is her look. Now, Madonna is wearing in a Saint Laurent by Anthony Vaccarello and Philip Treacy headpiece and Cordinero or Tribe Jewels. Okay, let me get rid of that. Okay, again, let's talk about Madonna. Sorry, y'all. I like it. It's giving American Horror Story, something like someone would wear in American Horror Story, someone like Sarah Paulson or Jessica Lange. Somebody like Jessica Lange or Sarah Paulson would wear in American Horror Story. And I love American Horror Story. So Madonna, she slays this to me. And it gives witch vibes, storylines and stuff like that. So I love it. So I love American Horror Story. I love and I'm a fan of Jessica Lange. And I like Sarah Paulson. And Madonna, truly legendary. And I love legends. So, I love legends that love us, that respect us, that, that advocates for us. You know what I'm saying? But I love it. So, Madonna gets a 10. Okay, y'all, one more look. And then we really gonna get into the other teeth. Okay, where we at? Okay, this is gonna be a couple. No, she deserves this by herself. Y'all ready for this? Rihanna. This is Rihanna, everybody. This is who I wanted to say, and this is who I wanted to do the last look on. Rihanna. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all I love this because we have not seen Rihanna in a long time. The last time we heard some on Rihanna was when her house was getting shot at or into and everything, but nobody was allegedly hurt. I did a live on that, which I gotta go back and do my lives again. I'm gonna be sure I go back and watch this video once I edit it and upload it, but oh my gosh, this is a legendary. I love it. I love this. I love it because Rihanna, she slays this. And the way she had this dress on and the way she was looking, it had me thinking, is she pregnant again? Has she let ASAP Rocky knock her up again? I'm like, dang, Rihanna, when is we gonna get another album? I love Rihanna, by the way. She is one of my favorites. I was gonna listen to the album Must Be Love on the Brain. I gotta listen to Love on the Brain. I love that song, and I want to listen to the whole album for some reason because Rihanna has been on my mind. I don't know for what, but I'm gonna have to listen to that album. But yes, this right here, it screams, yeah, I'm back, bitches. I'm back. Check me out now. It screams, yes, I'm back now. Y'all thought I was gone, but I'm back. I might have been away from having my kids and being happy and everything, being incognito, but I'm back. Cause Rihanna, she has been through so much, and she has endured through so much, and she has came back from being one of the best. Hold on, y'all. This is Rihanna. Hold on, I'm gonna do it like this on here. I want y'all to see it. Y'all might not can. Hold on. I'm trying to set it up where y'all can see, but this is the best I can do. So this is Rihanna. I love it. I give her a 10. But let's go back. I think I did terrible on this review. But I got a question though for y'all. I got a question for y'all. Can y'all please explain to me this look that ASAP Rocky has on? What is he going to sleep and going to the Met Gala at the same time? What is he doing? Does he have two personalities? Like, what is this? Is he going to the sleeping Met Gala, or is he going to the Met Gala? Is this supposed to be fashion? Like I said, I'm not dragging nobody, but that's just the question. That's just the question because I really don't know. But I give Rihanna a 10, and I give Rocky ASAP Rocky a 9. I give him a 10 too because he'll 10 too with Rihanna. So hey, if Rihanna a 10, he gonna be a 10 too. So yeah. So I felt like I spent a lot of time doing the Met Gala review, but let's go and get into Taraji P. Henson and Jenifer Lewis and why they called out celebrities that attended. Okay, so it says right here, Taraji P. Henson slams celebs attending the Met Gala 2026. Actor joins influencer Meredith Lynch calling out stars for attending the Bezos-backed up fundraiser, despite concerns over Trump ties, art cuts, and Amazon labor conditions. Okay, it says Los Angeles Hollywood actresses Taraji P. Henson is not pleased with stars who attended this year's Met Gala. The actress joined social media influencer Meredith Lynch in criticizing the stars at the event. The reason behind the same is the event being sponsored by honorary co-chairs Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez Bezos. Meredith Lynch took to her Instagram, shared a video in which she warned A-listers to not wear the ice out pins to the Jeff Bezos backed up Met Gala because Jeff Bezos is part of the reason we're in this effing mess. She referred to Donald Trump's presidency as a mess which Bezos has supported, while she acknowledged that the Met is a wonderful institution in New York City that donates the funds from the gala to good cause. She added that it is wild to me that this event is sponsored by Jeff Bezos, who has backed up Trump, who has slashed arts fundings. Taraji P. Henson to the comment section of the post and wrote, I am so confused by some people that are going. I am just like, WTF are we doing? Sick. She also took to the story section of her Instagram and reshared a post that slammed Bezos for owning a $500 million super yacht while also having workers in Amazon warehouse that face preposterous conditions, low wages, and high injury rates. She wrote, enjoy the Met. The Met Gala 2026 was held at a Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City, centered of the theme custom art with the dress code fashion is art. Celebrities interpreted fashion as a form of artistic expression and using sculptural Haiti's body-focused designs and experimental materials. Okay, this report is published for IAN's Wire Service goes holding no responsibility for its content. Subscribe to our channels, YouTube, and WhatsApp, and download the app on the Play Store. So that is what this whole scenario is all about. I'm going to get into what Jenifer Lewis had to say as well. So, Taraji P. Henson, who was on the side of Meredith Lynch, I think that's her name. Meredith Lynch, correct. Basically said allegedly that Jeff Bezos is the main reason why this whole scenario of ICE is going on, and allegedly Jeff Bezos is also the same person that has been backing up Trump. That's basically and allegedly on Trump's side, and he's basically responsible for all of this stuff, what is going on with ICE going on. So Meredith Lynch allegedly says like Jeff Bezos is the main reason why they in this effing mess. Taraji P. Henson responds and sides with Meredith Lynch, saying that what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Like, I would not be participating. I think Taraji said again, she was like, what are we doing? And she was like, what are we doing? I'm so confused why some people want to support this whole scenario of this Met Gala. He said, y'all enjoy the Met Gala. But the whole time Taraji P. Henson is saying this, you have peoples in the comments coming after Taraji or trying to be funny or make fun of her, however you put it, saying that the products that she's selling is on Amazon as well website, like stuff with her hair or her clothing line or whatever it is that Taraji sells and everything. So yeah, so basically when Taraji P. Henson talking about peoples and workers working in these Amazon workhouses for low wages and everything, this and that and the third. The whole time she's out here selling her stuff on Amazon. That is allegedly what some people have been saying in the comments. I really don't know, but I did see some of the comments, and it did say that Taraji P. Henson was had some stuff on Amazon. I guess it was for hair stuff and clothing lines, or the stuff that she sells. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this, and then I'm gonna see what Jenifer Lewis allegedly said as well. But I will say this respectfully, and I will say this honestly, because you know I'm not gonna hold back. Now I am gonna say this. I feel that if this Jeff Benzo person, which let me look up. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me see. What does this Jeff Benzo look like anyway? I can't wait. Okay. 1 second, y'all. I gotta. So allegedly, this is what Jeff Benzo looked like apparently. Can y'all see it? This is what he looks like apparently, Jeff Benzo. Now, again, this is the same person that Taraji P. Henson and allegedly Jenifer Lewis, which I'm going to look up in a few minutes. This is the same person that Meredith Lynch and Taraji P. Henson allegedly said that is behind this Met Gala. This is the same person that they allegedly said in the paragraph that I just read that he was backing up Trump. He's on Trump's side, and he is allegedly responsible for all these for all this ICE stuff going on, this and that and the third. And for the Amazon workers being in the warehouses, working low wages, this and that and the third. I might not have it in the right quotation, but if you know, you know. And Taraji P. Henson saying, like, what are we doing? I'm so confused. Why are some of y'all celebrities allegedly attending this whole scenario? Why are y'all attending this Met Gala being sponsored by someone that is on the side of an individual who is not doing anything to help this country, that's not doing anything to make this country better, but is doing everything in his power to take away everything that has something to do better for this country. Because of the individual that I'm talking about, y'all know who I'm talking about. This individual, y'all, you know, he's taking away helping programs, everything. And for this Jeff Benzo person to sponsor the Met Gala 2026 and to have some celebrities attend this whole scenario, I don't understand it either, and I don't know what's going on. But I will say this. I don't think that I could ever attend. I couldn't even look at people's in the faces, allegedly. I couldn't look at nobody in the face knowing the fact that I attended a program or I attended an event that happens every year that is sponsored by someone that is basically kissing the POUS ass. I could never attend an event that was benefited by someone that is kissing the POUF ass. I could never attend something like that who's standing behind the POUS. And if you don't know what POUS is, y'all don't have too many brain cells. But that's my opinion. I really feel like I couldn't do anything like that. Okay, part of me agrees with Taraji. I agree. Allegedly, I agree. I will say this. I couldn't attend nothing like that. And especially somebody that is allegedly being part of the main reason why ICE is going out here thinking that they can do everything that there is to do. Take peoples from this nation and everything that ain't got nothing to do with them. You know what I'm saying? Because basically, if you know, ICE has literally been taking everybody out of everybody. Black, white, everybody. Somebody's been affected by something, but if you know, you know. But this is allegedly Jeff Benzo. So, yeah. Now, let's see what Jenifer Lewis had to say. And then after that, we are done with this video. Okay. I got what Jenifer Lewis said. Jenifer Lewis says, Jenifer Lewis seemingly calls out celebrities attending the 2026 Met Gala, aiming at Jeff Benzo ties to Israel, the rollback of the DEI, and over 3,000 Amazon job losses. They showed up anyway. How much more fame do we need? Okay, listen. I stand with Jenifer Lewis when she said this. Now, if y'all don't believe me, this is exactly what she said. I'm going to let y'all read it yourself. I would even put the same exact thing up there when I edit it so y'all can see it. Okay, I agree with Jenifer Lewis. You know what I'm saying? This the thing. And I understand what she's saying. Now, y'all know me. Y'all know I'm not into politics. So I'm not going to get political on here. I'm not. I'm saying respectfully, I stand with Jenifer Lewis and Taraji P. Henson. She has a valid point as well. Now, y'all might not agree with me. Y'all might click off on this part of the video. And if y'all do, that's totally fine. I respect it. I will love y'all anyway. But let me go ahead and say this. Jenifer Lewis has a valid point. Okay, so y'all are okay for people's attending an event? You think it's okay for a person attending an event? Which, in my opinion, I did not know that this event was being registered by this guy that is behind all the stuff about ICE, and that was also in Trump's back pocket. I didn't know. Allegedly. And I agree with Jenifer Lewis. I agree with her. She says, they showed up anyway. How much fame do we need? I really feel like this. You do not have to go to every event to get fame. If you are already famous, and if your name already speaking volumes in a positive way, if you already been playing in shows and movies and you doing commercials and everything, fundraising and everything, you already are well known. Your name already royalty. But I really feel like we as peoples, we don't have to show up to every event that there is to get more fame. There is more things that we can do in this nation. Better yet, create things ourselves to be fame in the nation. We can have our own fame. We can make our own fame. We do not have to go to events to be famous and get more fame than we already have. Because too much fame ain't good fame. All fame ain't good fame. Half of the movies that a lot of people's played in, that's how they got their fame. TV shows, that's how they got their fame. Commercials, that just how they got their fame. And I understand, and I understand where Jenifer Lewis coming from. I understand where Taraji P. Henson coming from. Jenifer Lewis basically said it in a broke down perspective way. And a lot of people have been coming after Jenifer Lewis because of some of the stuff that Anthony Anderson, she said, well, Jenifer Lewis supporting Anthony Anderson. Like, what has Anthony Anderson done? What did Anthony Anderson do for people to compare Anthony Anderson to the guy that orchestrated this whole Met Gala, who's also standing behind Trump and is part of this whole ICE thing, allegedly? So I will say this. All this was basically entitled to Israel and the rollback of DEI, and over 30,000 Amazon peoples have lost their jobs via Amazon, and they showed up anyway. Like, how much fame do we need? That's what Jenifer Lewis said. So basically what she's basically trying to say, she's asking herself, okay, so y'all can go out here and support this Met Gala, dress up, go out here, support this Met Gala, dress up, do what y'all do. But these peoples that have lost their jobs with Amazon, 30,000 peoples that have lost their jobs with Amazon, and this whole problem with the DEI, y'all don't want to help do that. Y'all don't want to help benefit. Y'all don't want to help support. Y'all don't want to help do none of that. But y'all are real quick, fast, in a hurry to dress up for an event that is orchestrated by somebody that has something to do with ICE, allegedly, and this whole organization, who was also the person who's also had something to do with ICE, is also in the back pocket of the POUS. So that's my opinion. That's what I think Jenifer Lewis is basically saying. And Taraji P. Henson, that's what I believe she's basically saying as well. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Now, a lot of y'all probably be like, well, DeAndre, why is you doing a review on this Met Gala? Let me tell you why I'm redoing a review on this Met Gala. Number one, the outfits. Number two, I love doing reviews. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all. I am back. Back what I was saying before I got a phone call. The main reason I did a review on this, and I know a bunch of people say, well, DeAndre, why are you doing a review on this? The only reason I'm doing a review on this because, number one, I love doing reviews. Number two, it's content, and I love doing content. Number three, I love giving my opinions and my perspectives, my honest opinions and my perspectives. Number four, things regarding the Met Gala was trending. So what do I do as a content creator, a YouTuber? I talk about the content. I elaborate on the content. I get the tea while it's good and hot. And the one and last thing, the main reason I decided to do content in YouTube, a YouTube video on the Met Gala topic and situation, an episode of DDTS, is to be consistent. And because it's a lot of these celebrities that attended this whole scenario that I truly respect and that I truly love, that I truly grew up with. Beyonce, Rihanna, Tiana Taylor, and there's so many more that attended. Russell Wilson and Sierra, a lot of people. So yeah, that's the main reason why I did content on this episode of the Met Gala, for the Met Gala, Bad Bunny, all that, and many, many more. That's why I done this, because I wanted to do it. But I'm going to say this. I stand with what I said. My opinion on this whole scenario about the Met Gala, what Taraji P. Henson said and Jenifer Lewis said, I stand with that. I said what I said. I couldn't attend, and I would never attend something that was orchestrated by a person that stands behind a person that has so much to do with why ICE was doing this to everybody. And that's just my opinion. But that is my video, y'all, and I hope y'all really enjoyed this. And that's going to be my episode of DDTS 773 or 74 Met Gala Review Edition on DDTS. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be back with another video. Thank y'all for joining me, and I will see y'all on the next episode. Thank you, and I love y'all, and I'll see you soon. Love y'all and thank y'all, and bye-bye.